Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Once again, when it comes down to horror movie sequels, there are some really good ones. And one of my favorite horror movie sequels of all time is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. But when it comes down to the bad ones, there are some that are just absolutely shit. And that is, one of those movies is Halloween Resurrection. But another movie that I consider to possibly be one of the worst horror movie sequels has to be Nightmare on Elm Street Part 6, Freddy's Dead. The Final Nightmare. And it sucks to see a movie come from such high potential, such a high status in the horror movie genre, down into this stupid. It's the fact that it's stooped to this level is just no. I couldn't do it without it. So what is this movie even about? It's basically about this center where all of these kids are together, and Freddy Krueger starts to kill them one by one. And they are all basically being supervised and watched over by this one girl. And guess what? She just so happens to be Freddy's daughter. Oh yeah, it comes out of nowhere and it's just kind of there, but whatever. And in this, we learn the backstory of like how Freddy even got his powers and all that. And you would think that it would be pretty cool, right? But no, it isn't. Not in the slightest. It's actually very uneventful, and I really wish I didn't learn how he got his powers. And the reason I say that is because the main reason why he actually got his powers were because of the fact there were these 3 sperm-like worms that flew into his brain, giving him all the powers that you can access in a dream. Being able to suck the souls in of the people that he kills. And what? No, man! Everything about that idea is just stupid. Everything is 100% wrong with that idea. And that's the perfect way to describe this movie. It is basically 100% wrong. Let's start off with the characters. These are some of the most bland characters we have gotten from the Nightmare series ever, that thrived on really good characters. The very first, from like Nancy, from the very first movie, is great. And all the characters from the third movie, Kincaid and like Joey, all of them are memorable. But here we get these bland characters. One of them just doesn't hear right, another one doesn't like to be touched, and another one is a pothead. Wow, how original, boys. The other ones have complex stories about abuse and psychological torture. Maybe one of them is a mute. Nah, hearing problems. Oh, I don't like being touched. Leave me alone. And right. Those are your characters in this movie. And okay, if the main characters aren't good, surely Freddy's gotta be good, right? No. This is without a doubt the stupidest Freddy we ever got, period. His makeup doesn't look that good. It looks kind of funny at times. He isn't scary ever. He's played for laughs, which is not what I want from Freddy Krueger. I want Freddy Krueger to be scary, well, maybe giving me a potential laugh at the same time, but here he's played only for jokes. And not only that, let's talk about the way he dies, which is absolutely awful. In all the other movies, they have some creative ways for how he dies. Maybe not with the first one, but with the first one, he dies by fire. Okay, fine. Fire, burned to death. Okay, I can understand that. The second one, he's killed by the power of love. The third one, he is laid to rest. He is basically given a proper burial, and he has like holy water thrown on him, and fine. The fourth one, all the souls just erupt out of his body and tear him to shreds. In the fifth movie, his spirit is taken back by his mother's ghost. In this one, guess what happens? Pinned up against the wall by a whole bunch of these sharp objects, and then, to top it all off, ladies and gentlemen, he is blown up like a Bond villain.
Kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freddy Krueger being blown up. That's how I needed him to die in the series, because, I mean, it's pretty uneventful. Getting blown up. Oh yeah, he dies. And especially the way he, like, lunges at the camera, like his face comes at the camera. I mean, so, I mean, guys, with an uneventful conclusion to Freddy's characters, or to Freddy's character, with awful bland characters that do not support or do not live up to any of the other characters from the other movies, and with a bland story that just feels like a repeat, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, definitely killed an ending to this series. But hey, at least we got Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which rebooted it and ended it in a fairly good way. But with this movie, this is not a fitting end it on, because of that Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, of course, gets a 0 out of 10. Alright guys, so well there we go. We just went over the movie Freddy's Dead, and with the next movie that we are going to review, and basically this entire month full of crap, we are going to be looking over a terrible action movie sequel. And then after that, a terrible comedy movie sequel, and we'll go from there, and it's going to be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, it would be amazing if you could give a like and share and subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever the heck time you're watching this, and I will see you next time.